Hey people, how you doing? I'm here at the Wild Valley Road trailhead of the Superior Hiking Trail. Right, here's the Wild Valley Road. Somebody else is here. I don't know, this is kind of like the southernmost trailhead for the trail. So they could be either hiking the whole trail or they could just be camping out here at the Red River Valley campsite in 1.6 miles, or who knows where they are. But anyway, it's 1.9 miles to the Wisconsin border. I'm going to hike out there and hike back. I did a bunch of hiking the last few days, and you know, this is just going to be a leisure hike. I like the little tire and the flowers. That's cool. I think we're back to Wild Valley Road again, and I think what I can do, I'm doing out and back. I think what I can do is on the way back, I'm pretty sure this is Wild Valley Road. I might have to look on my phone to see, but what I can do is just walk down that road to my car. On the way back, it might be a little faster than all those little ups and downs and so forth. I was just talking to a gentleman who was driving down that road. He says, yes, I can walk down that road on my way back. Here's a little dicey spot where I came down that hill. I slipped a little bit. That was the first time my boots slipped. But I went across that bridge and came up here. So pretty dicey up and down. But now it looks like we're going to be going steadily uphill. It's a really tall pine right there. This part, ever since I went across the road, this has been, except for the one dicey spot, it's been really flat. Not before that, it was a roller coaster. We're hiking along this drainage. Maybe it's a creek, but it looks like a drainage to me. Hopefully it's draining into the Red River. But just going along, seeing what happens here. This for trail to campsite. We're here. We did our 1.6 miles to the Red River Valley campsite. This looks pretty spectacular. Oh, hi. There's people here. I didn't realize there's people here. I'm doing a video. All right, we're at the Red River Valley campsite here, and they actually have these tent pads that they have built up in here. And this is kind of a nice campsite overlooking the Red River down there. Pretty cool. This one gentleman has hiked the whole Superior hiking trail. So congratulations to him. And like I said, there's a tent pad right here where this gentleman's at. And over here, it's all on this little, what would you call, butte above the river here. Little flat spot, and there's a huge cliff here, it looks like, going down to the Red River Valley. So that's, and up here these other gentlemen are at the campfire area. Wow. Oh, is that where you store the campfire wood right there?
It looks like someone built this lean-to.
Yeah.
There's a bucket of water for either, I'm assuming.
All right. So this is the campsite. Like I said, I think it's pretty cool. It's up on this little flat spot above the river. I'm going to keep going. Good meeting you guys. Oh, here's the trail to the latrine up that way. So it's got all the normal stuff that the Superior hiking trail campsites have. Now it looks like we're going downhill right here pretty fast. All right, we're kind of a steep trail right there with steps coming down. And imagine we're going to get down here to the Red River Bridge. So look at that. It looks like almost a landslide's going to happen over there. So I'm interested in seeing this Red River bridge here. This should be good. But it's a roller coaster right now. And it looks like once I get past the bridge, it's a big uphill climb. So there it is. And this is a metal bridge, and they put it together like an erector set. I've seen it, and there's the Red River, and just a cool bridge that they put together. Actually, the volunteers put it together, so it didn't even have to have a contractor. Now it looks like I go up a big hill. Okay, I'm on the Saunders grade on the western end of the Macquarie wetlands, and here it's got the North Country Trail going to the right here. I'm coming out to check out a campsite. I was texting Peter Nordgren about the Spruce Point campsite, the new one, and he says there's another one called the Clear Creek campsite, which is over here near the Sanders grade. Hey, I missed the scarce the night before because it was tucked behind this tree, and I was coming from the other direction. So, dead end point 3. We're coming down to a bridge. So, I'm on the alert to see if there's any little side trails anyplace. Going to the campsite. Here we go. So that's the creek, and it must flow into a larger creek, and that's kind of the overlook right there. And just like that, there it is. It's even got a, which it looks like the North Country Trail's going off in that direction, but it's basically built up to this campsite. Oh wait, I don't know if that's the latrine going back that way. But it looks like there's ribbons that the North Country Trail is going through there. So this is the end of the trail right now, and it's a campsite. Looks really nice. It's got some nice spots for some tent pads. It's got the regular, what I call roving crew table and bench that they need to get some rocks for a campfire area. But overlooking a really cool ravine, and evidently Peter Nordgren said they're gonna the water trail is not made yet, so I'm not sure how that's gonna probably going down through the. I see a ribbons going down over that way. So your first shot at a pretty much brand new campsite here on the North Country Trail. Very, very good. I like it. Came back to look at the latrine. It seems to me that it's fairly out in the open. I mean, wouldn't you want to like tuck it behind some trees or something for a little bit more privacy? Well, maybe they're planning to pile up. They could pile up some debris in front of it, I guess. But really nice campsite here, brand new. Maybe nobody's ever camped at it. So I'm gonna check the logbook. Alright, I'm hiking out to get a look at this other campsite, and right away we get a nice pond at the Macquarie Wetlands. And there's my car in the parking lot. A lot of pond area here. This property is owned by UW Superior. Must be for environmental science studies. We're at a road. I think this is the same road as the parking lot's on. I could save some time on the way back and just head down that way. This used to be the old parking lot right here. There's what I think they're loons, but I haven't heard them make their loon noises. Oh, they're flying away. Alright, the trail turned away from the ponds. I'm just hiking on this little ridge. And that's kind of where the campsite's supposed to be. It's kind of supposed to be on a point on a ridge. I found a flag, so this could be it. Looks to be a trail going back in here. Oh, you could even have a tent pad right here. It looks pretty good. But the trail goes in. Let's see how far it goes. Goes in a ways. Now, Peter said they haven't got this one built yet all the way. I don't think there... Oh, there is furniture here. But it's not put into the ground. Wow. Look at this. So yes, this is the campsite. And then he said the water trail wasn't completed yet. Yeah, it looks like it's a deep drop for the water trail. And over here looks to be where they were working on putting the table bench right here. And looks like they started making the holes. And here they're going to have another bench. Maybe the campfire is going to be over here, facing this way, where because this doesn't look like there's very much room for it, but maybe over in here. I would cut down some of these branches right there with the pole saw. That's what I did at my campsite at the Tyler Forks. So here is looking like it's going to be the water trail. Oh wait, over there you can see the latrine. And over here looks like it might be the water trail going down to the river, the creek going down that way. So on this cool ridge here, like I said, they're thinking about calling it Spruce Point. And you're on this ridge with a valley all around you, it looks like. So it is a point. Alright, we're coming up to the place where the North Country Trail splits away from the ponds. When I was here before, I was texting Peter Nordgren. We've been having some back and forth today. And it's a little steep. It wasn't so great coming down here with the snow coming down it. Let's see how I do getting up it. I guess I'm doing alright. We're coming up and bazinga! Alright, we're coming up to the Atlee Oswald viewing platform. I decided to go to it on the way back. And again, Atlee Oswald is the guy that made all these benches that you see. And he bought the router to make the signs and stuff like that. And his wife makes the signs. Now, he was a charter member of the Rural St. Croix chapter. And over here, it has a little bit about him right here, talking about him. So a nice tribute to Atlee, and there's a logbook box there. I don't see any wildlife right now to view, but still, you know, during the summer it's probably teeming with wildlife. We're at what I call the old parking lot here, and it's got the North Country Trail coming down this way. I can see my car down that way. But here we are. We're up to the van again. I don't know what I'm going to do next. Probably head for home. But even though it was a little bit cold and nasty out, I managed to do a lot of hiking. So I'm happy about that, and see y'all on my next adventure.